Hey, this is Drive Talk 333, and remember, like and subscribe. And we still got one follower on the phone, and we're gonna start with part 2 here. Now, you were saying about your daughter?
So she's a voracious reader, and she would always try to read in the car, but it would make her car sick, and so
I can relate.
It would drive her nuts having to go on long trips because she couldn't read.
Yeah, I can relate.
So how old are your kids?
I have an 11-year-old, and my son is 22. So, you know, a little spread apart, but you know they're doing great, and I love them both.
Excellent. My oldest is 34, and the youngest is 30, and just had her first baby.
Oh, congratulations! So that makes you a grandfather then, huh?
Yeah, and I didn't have to do a damn thing.
Ah, there you go. That's beautiful. Well, hey, congratulations to that. And, you know, back to this topic about driving, I said, you know, I went out and bought a full-size driving simulator machine, you know, so we could play different driving video games just to put the wheel behind my daughter and have her use throttle control and brakes and stuff. And it kind of gets a little funny sometimes, and I got to say, hey, you got to stay on the road here, you know, what are you doing? But you know, it gives her that first organicness of really just trying to do it, you know, instead of, like, back to the topic you were saying, is sometimes our kids haven't even driven until they get to that driver's ed, or you know, and they're, you know, the way that kids are being raised now, they're very, you know, parents are very corrective and very timid on that child, you know, where we just have to kind of throw them in the ringer sometimes and let's see if they can swim, you know.
Right. And I don't know about you, but as a kid, I was out driving go-karts and stuff.
Yeah, that's another one too. You know, there's not enough kids in the country doing, you know, whatever kind of, you know, four-wheeler, little motorcycle, whatever. I mean, we do have those electric bikes now and the scooters. So that was another thing I did with my daughter too. I took her on the scooter a lot. The there's some type of throttle control there. You know what I'm saying? To understand, and brake control when you're going on something that's motorized.
Turn on Mill Street.
Right. It's something that helps you really learn the physics. And when it throws you on the ground and you skin your knee, you're like, oh, don't do that again.
Yeah. It's like almost letting them get washed away by one wave and say, yeah, you know, you want to be careful when you go in the ocean, you know?
Yeah.